When you meet Buddha on the road, kill him. I was invited. I was invited to talk about this old saying. And as I understand it, it is an old Zen saying. When you meet the Buddha on the road, kill him. Now, what does that really mean? Well, of course, it is a metaphor. But before I will talk about the metaphor, I have a funny story about this old saying. Some 3 or 4 years ago, I wrote a post on my Facebook page about this old saying. And then very fast I got a reply from Facebook that I was not allowed to motivate people to do violence. And then I wrote back to Facebook that I am not motivating anyone to do violence. It is only an old metaphor, and it has nothing to do with killing anybody. That didn't make any difference. So my post on Facebook was banned and deleted by Facebook. I think that was one of the times where I lost any faith in Facebook. And eventually I did actually delete both my Facebook page and my Facebook profile. But a month ago or something like that, I opened up a new Facebook profile. And I'm writing again and sharing. And if you would like to connect with me on Facebook, you can find a link in the description of this video. Anyway, if you meet the Buddha on the road, kill him. What does that really mean? Well, this saying is all about you never pedestalize anybody. So it is a metaphor for you to kill any image you may be carrying about the Buddha being someone other than yourself. And that is very important, because if you pedestalize anyone, any teacher, any sage, anyone, then you are creating a distance between yourself and the teacher. And there is actually a very high risk that your own development will stop. You will simply just sit there, and the mind might also say, this is not for me. I am not able to rise to that level of seeing. That's just for the Buddha. So that is really a trap that can potentially put you in a spot where you will be stuck. So do not pedestalize anybody. Do not rise anyone above yourself. It is absolutely okay to be What is the word? To honor, but also honor yourself. There are no difference. And sometimes also that is another trap. When the spiritual ego is pedestalizing someone, then they expect that person to save the world for them. So that, of course, they are not saying it like this, but that is the impulse behind it. They are expecting their guru or their teacher or their avatar or their whatever. They're expecting that person to save the world. And then they just sit there acting like the spiritual police. I have a video coming up where I will talk more about the spiritual police. And then they are just simply monitoring their guru, and they are ready to attack if their guru is not doing the right thing in their eyes. So that is a trap where you potentially can be stuck for a very, very long time. So if you see the Buddha on the road, that is your mind saying, oh, there goes the Buddha, or that teacher, he or she is the Buddha. And by doing so, you are creating a distance. You are separating yourself. Kill that image. Kill that mind-made image. The impulse to separate is the ego trying to create a place where it can seek refuge. But it is all an ego game. A game of the conditioned mind. Trying to hold on, trying to remain in control. It has no control, but it very, very much like the idea about control. So kill that image if you are carrying that.